What is up, guys? Nick Mira from Internet Money, and today I'm gonna be making a Playboi Carti type beat for y'all. You know, something like Broke Boy, Money Counter, Count It Up. He's got a bunch of songs in SoundCloud that may sound like this beat I'm about to make today. But without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, before this video, I want to keyscape, grab this sound, this duo, Plectrum, Celeste, and I laid out this pattern I'm gonna play for y'all right here. So the pattern is going to be kind of a happy tone, but not like too light. You know, you go too light, you're going to get that little yachty type sound, and that's not what we're aiming for in this video. So got some minor chords being played in and out with some happier chords. And with this melody right here, we're just going to start building on, adding more sounds, and then we'll get into adding some drums. So I'm going to copy this layer. I'm going to go edit, copy, and paste it into Atmosphere. And this sound I'm using is the ambient cathedral drops. I'm gonna cut out these low notes because I don't want them to clash. So once I got these two melodies, I think I might add a flute or something. So I'm gonna go to expand. I pulled up this sound before I started the recording, so it's in expand 2. It's like $1 VST. You should go grab it if you want it. It's got some nice sounds in it. I'm gonna go to brass woodwinds, and I got this piccolo. And as you can see here, I'm holding Alt and dragging these notes out to make a more realistic type piano. And actually, we have on this channel a video MJ Nichols did on making realistic melodies. So if y'all want to check that out, it'll be somewhere down below. Next off, I have this arpeggiator from Nexus 2. It's called Excelsior Arpeggi. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, it's a sound a lot of producers use, and mainly in Playboi Carti type beats. So Now I feel like I got all my melodies down. I'm gonna save this Omnisphere slot for maybe an extra sound in the hook or whatever. But now I'm gonna start getting into the drums, you know, adding claps, 808, kick, all that. Well, actually for this beat we're not using a kick, ironically, because Playboi Carti type beats, no kick. And if you want to know where I'm getting these sounds from, these sounds are all in the Platinum packages 1 and 2 from drumselect.com, made by J Platinum, or Platsis as some may know him as. And yeah, let's get into these drums. To shorten these notes, I'm going to do Shift D on the keyboard. I'm going to shorten them all to just one little cell. Now I'm going to add a background snare to give a bounce in between the claps. The tone of this 808 is actually off a little, so I'm going to go over to the step sequencer, grab the 808, and adjust the pitch accordingly. That should be good. For the most part, I feel like we have all the sounds we need in this beat, so now I'm going to start getting into mixing them. I'm going to go in here, grab my 808, left click, drag all the way down, then send these to the mixer. I'm going to start from track 10 to give me some room with the melodies over 1 through 9. Then I'm going to go over to my melodies. Left click the melodies, go over here, right click, link selected, start from this track. I'm going to solve on my 808 and start mixing from here. Gonna add some hi-hat, not hi-hat, but some high end to this snare right here, make it more crisp. I'm gonna turn these vox down really low so it's just really subtle on the back and you barely hear it. Now that I got all my sounds mixed, I'm going to go over to the master track, select a channel to add stuff to. I'm going to go over to a Fruity multiband compressor, right click over the arrows, or you can go over here to the little menu over here, presets, mastering 2.4. I'm just going to raise the gain until it sounds appropriate. Now that we got all our sounds mixed, everything in the mixer, all our patterns good, I'm gonna go over to patterns, split by channel. I'm gonna start laying this beat out. So lay out the patterns again. I'm gonna shift P, select the pointer tool or the draw tool, 1 on the keyboard, then press the plus key, and then just so on and so on. Just keep pressing the plus key to raise the pattern. Now before I sent all these sounds to the playlist, I actually had an extra effects right here, and I want to drag this in as just the sound over top. I don't want it to be actual steps, so I'm going to drag this over. I'm going to send this to the mixer, turn this down. I'm going to stretch it to 2 bars. Then add some delay to it at the end. I'm gonna go to time, do a 4th delay, so you can see up here it'll say 4. Then turn the volume pretty low, and that's good. Now I can start laying out the beat. Control select all these, and Control B, Control B, Control B, Control B, over and over, just to duplicate the patterns. these drums to have a little pause before the drop. So we're gonna control on the keyboard and then left click to select these patterns, then cut them off around here. Maybe even shorter. And now, just for management of, you know, the patterns, I'm gonna do Alt T, add a new marker. I'm gonna put hook, drag this over here, Alt T, verse, you know, just to help lay out the beat. So you guys can tell what I did here, how I had a 16 bar hook, 16 bar verse, and then a little bridge right in between the hook and the verse. So Alt T, bridge. Now to fade out the end, I'm going to go over to my volume, little master volume knob over here. Right click, copy value. I'm going to create an automation clip. Where is it? Right here. I'm going to go into my outro where it starts here. Right click, paste value, which is 80%, and then lower the little out marker right here. And yeah, that's that. .com, you know, platinum package kit, you know, Chernobyl drum bank, the beat plug H2O Omnisphere bank, you know, all those sounds. So go check them out. Without further ado, I'm gonna play this beat and head off. Peace.